Okay. Me blah 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 blah. You can hear how plasticky this microphone is. This is a really cheap microphone though, so obviously the build quality is not going to be the best. This is the K... What is this actually? I just bought it. What the hell? But yeah, so this is a new microphone sent to me by Fifine. If you've followed this channel for a while, you know that I've done some sort of mic review with them before. 2 of their mics now, I believe. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, titties, lil, waist, these lyrics. Okay, so the last microphone I reviewed was the Fifine K678. This time we are reviewing the K658. And you can see that it really does look similar to the Shure SM7B. Not a big fan of these lights though. How do you turn them off? Oh, nice. So like I was saying, I was a really big fan of the Fifine K678. I thought it was great value, sounded good. I really like the fact that you can plug in headphones right away, monitor your audio as you're recording like I'm doing now with this one. So I ended up sending it to a friend, Kevin Xconde. Check out his channel. I think he's hilarious. Which of course begs the question, if you liked it so much, why would you gift it? Long story short, I just didn't need it. I had my Shure SM7B. I was recording everything with it that had to do with audio. I really liked the audio that was coming out of it. It was sleek, looked good on video, easy to use. Didn't need a pop filter for the most part, and it was good. It was easy, dynamic, so it was a little bit more forgiving with bad acoustics, although the K678 was also very good as long as you had the microphone close to your mouth. But at the end of the day, Shure SM7B had it, was gonna use it. I wasn't gonna replace that thing, so I gave it away. Fast forward a few months and I got bored, I don't know, as I do with camera gear, and I think a lot of us do, and I sold my Shure SM7B. Ended up picking up a Sennheiser MKH8050 and what you see behind me, the Neumann TLM103. Both of those microphones are cardioid and unfortunately pick up a lot more background noise, so I have been eyeing the Shure SM7B again and thinking that I might get another dynamic. So when Fifine reached out, and actually before they even reached out, I saw it on their Instagram, this microphone being announced, and it's clearly a wannabe Shure SM7B, somewhat of a rip-off of the design. Not as pretty because of this really protruding big gain knob and the really cheap shock mount, blah, blah, blah. I was interested though. It's a USB microphone, but it's dynamic. Again, based off of my past experiences with Fifine's products, I was just curious and interested. From what I'm hearing, it's okay. I don't think it's anything mind-blowing yet, based on the direct audio with my headphones plugged into the microphone. But then again, I don't know if that's ever a good indicator. It does sound a little bit brittle. There's a little bit of popping too, obviously, but I think even the Shure SM7B, you would have that same amount of popping. Another thing I noticed with the Shure SM7B is that progressively it's sounding a little bit flat, a little bit dull, really lacking in the high end, and that might be due to my poor audio processing skills, but I think just coming straight from the microphone, it did sound a little bit flat. I think the sibilance was actually pretty good on the good end, but then it was still quite bothersome, and I hear that with this microphone right now as well. Maybe I'm just sensitive to it because I hear it with every single microphone at this point. I don't know. That's another reason why I was kind of interested in seeing other microphones exploring. At the end of the day too, every microphone sounds a little bit different on everyone's voice. Like one microphone will sound good for your voice, but not the best with another person's voice, so on and so forth. So I was interested in seeing how my voice would change depending on the microphone I use. Anyway, so that's a long preamble, but this is the K658. It's a dynamic USB microphone connected via USB-C to a USB-A cable. So right now with my MacBook Pro, I'm using a dongle, M1 MacBook Pro using GarageBand. Comes with this shock mount, comes with the microphone, comes with this neat little desktop stand that I don't think I'm going to use too often because, I don't know, the height. Let's see. Because I'm not a big fan of keeping it on the desk because, I don't know, I'd rather be closer to the microphone than far away and having to boost up the gain. Like right now, even through the headphones, I hear that there's a big drop off in audio volume, and I'm assuming therefore quality and background noise rejection from back here. If I'm at a normal typing height, let's say, blah, 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 and then talking to the microphone versus actually being closer to it. So I don't know, but still nice to have, I think. Also comes with a 3/8 to 5/8 thread adapter, pretty standard. It's in the box outside, but yeah, one of these things, 3/8 to 5/8, or 5/8 to 3/8, one of the directions. It just basically allows you to adapt it to different types of stands. Oh God, that sounds terrible. Yeah, like this stand is a 5/8 thread, so it fits right into there. Shock mount. It's actually not that bad if it's on your desk. It's It's actually very good at rejecting. Wow, it's actually really good. Plosives is a different story, but I mean, at this point, if you're getting this close to the microphone, every microphone is going to pop. This is right on top of the microphone, and you probably won't be talking this close. Probably around yay distance. Pa at this distance, still going to get some plosives in there, but it's really not that bad. Bob went to the park and parked his Pontiac pony. Bob went to the park and parked his Pontiac pony. Pony. Bob went to the park and parked his pony. Bob went to the park and parked his pony. Off-axis stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. I don't know what that test was, but you kind of get an idea of how it sounds like off-axis. I feel like the volume drops off quite significantly. Very, 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 very impressive. Now, I guess we can listen to self-noise because I think I hear a lot of it. It might just be the headphone jack not being the best quality, but we'll see. Now, I guess we can listen to self-noise because I think I hear a lot of it. It might just be the headphone jack not being the best quality, but we'll see. Price is probably a good thing to talk about. This is Canadian dollars, $129. The Shure SM7B is around like $500 plus a cloud lifter or having a nice preamp, so there's extra costs there. This one is just a USB microphone, so you can go straight into your MacBook or whatever laptop you have, computer, and it'll sound great. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I say this with every Fifine mic review, and it just seems like really good really good value. Like, this audio quality sounds pretty good. I don't have a mouse. I will say, while swapping out two headphones into this one, the USB cable connection to this microphone is very worrisome in that it seems very loose. Back and forth between the microphones is not going to be a blind test or anything like that, so I don't know. Maybe it'll be a little bit of placebo and whatnot. Anyways, Easy on Me by Adele. There ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there's hope in these waters, but I can't bring myself to swim. When I am drowning in this silence, baby, let me in. It's always interesting to me. I don't know, it's weird. Baby, if you think about it, it's such a weird. Anyways, go easy on me, baby. I was still a child. Didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do, so go easy on me. Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child who didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. Had no time to choose what I chose to do, so go easy on me. I had good intentions and the highest hopes, but I know right now that probably doesn't even show. I didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do, so go easy on me. I don't know if that does anything or sounds good or blah blah, but it is what it is. Anyways, would I recommend it? In short, yeah, I think it's a really good value, even though it's a little bit pricier than other things, $130. So maybe you can get a better deal somewhere. But off the top of my head, dynamic microphones, I know there's a lot of cheap XLR options that I'm sure sound amazing. The Shure SM58, there's like a Behringer XM8500, I believe is the model number. You got your Audio Technica models as well. I'm sure everything sounds good, but there comes a point, right, where something just sounds good enough. And if you really want to get into the weeds, obviously there's other microphones that you can explore as well. And, you know, I totally understand it. I have fallen into it as well. If you made it this far into the video, hopefully this will interest you as well. Starting my podcast again, the We All Have Casts podcast. It was initially supposed to be thank you letters written to people that you can no longer thank, and then just kind of celebrating that person, reflecting on lessons learned, and a place for closure, I think, and just processing of thoughts. That is essentially what the podcast is about. In the beginning, though, I just wanted it to be a little bit more, less niche, I guess, or less focused, and then just focused on thank you letters to anybody. And then there's a big visual component to this podcast as well. I am opening it up. So if you are one of my subscribers, I guess, and you want to be a guest on the show, reach out to me, email somewhere in the YouTube thing or Instagram at boywithacamera.co. And if you have a person that you want to thank, write a thank you letter to them. It can be as short or as long as you'd like. I think this would be a really fun way to collaborate with other creatives and videographers as well because of that visual component. If you're not local, then you can upload footage that you think will be relevant to whatever your letter is, and I can edit it and just use the audio from the podcast. Hi, and welcome to my... It's a passion project of mine that I've wanted to do since 2017, and it started with just me reading these letters. It's also 3 a.m. I might not even end up using this. Hi, it's an idea that I've had for many years now, actually, and now that my career is going in a different direction, I have a little bit more headspace creatively, I would love to continue to pursue that project. It's not even the project that I want to be, like, grow to a full-time career type of thing too. It's just purely, strictly passion, very fun for me, and I would love to continue. So, if you are interested in coming on as a guest, please reach out. That's it. As always, thank you for your time. Hope you're healthy. Be healthy. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.